Gotcha! Bruce Wayne. At last we meet. Not often we see you at fundraisers.
I've turned over a new leaf. Jezebelle Jet. Enchanté. I don't suppose you know where to find a good party afterwards.
Not under a new leaf, that's for sure. I hear you've been traveling. You broke my heart. I love his work.
All this comic book stuff is way too highbrow for me. I collect tribal art, schizophrenic painters, outsider work, I believe they call it. There's a message here somewhere. I know if I just stare hard enough. Tell me more about how a fashion model ended up running a small nation.
I'm here to show everyone that Africa is more than just this year's fashionable cause. It's easy to wear a t-shirt that says, "Make poverty history," until it fades in the wash.
I'm all for it. And while we're at it, let's make wealth compulsory. It would solve so many of the world's problems if everyone were a millionaire, don't you think?
Didn't know you were so cynical, Mr. Wayne. It's actually quite refreshing.
I can't seem to help it. My lack of upbringing. And please, the only people who call me Mr. Wayne are employees.
Well, Bruce, I've just spotted Darius Cage, the film director over there, with the Prime Minister's wife. He promised he'd support our literacy drive and...
Suddenly I'm yesterday's headlines. Well, don't mind me, Jezebelle. Can I call you?
Is this my chance to be a Wayne girl? You have a reputation, Bruce. And those young ladies are desperately trying to become part of it. Don't worry, I know where you live.
Good Lord! Someone! Professor Langstrom! Let me help you. You're Bruce Wayne's butler, aren't you? You have to tell him to run. Tell him to hide. They made me do it. I know it sounds like some terrible cliche, but they actually did. I'm so sorry. Can't you hear them?
Fit. I do 3 hours a day at the gym, as a matter of fact. Can you please excuse me for just 5 minutes? My butler's the only one who knows how to make the cell phone work.
I gave him my Man-Bat serum! I had to! God forgive me! It's not Langstrom. Not Man-Bat. Master Bruce. Man-Bats. Ninja Man-Bats. Alarming twist. If there's one thing I hate, it's art with no content. They stink of wet carpet, dog breath and incense. Hot, sour, 6 of them. 5. Over my shoulder, the sound of leather-bound Bibles opening and closing. Wing beats. 4. Cal mic's so sensitive, I could hear echolocation squeaks. There! Like ghosts riding on glass with broken fingernails. 600 pounds of meat, bristle and hide. What does that remind me of?
It's a wee bit overdone, boys.
3. Two. 1. Looks like I nailed them all. But don't count your bats. Noise. You okay?
Don't hurt me. Please don't.
Everyone out! Please!
Chasing us! One of them is attacking the others.
Pandemonium!
This way, miss.
The Prime minister's wife, Bruce Wayne. They're still in there somewhere.
More noise. Lots of it. I'm a friend. Shh. I'll hold them off. You run. Sounds great on paper. This is new. Net. Aim for net. From 2 stories below me comes a sound like a 21-gun salute. Those are brittle backbones, breaking against a 20-foot-tall pop art snapshot of a bad migraine. Any way you do the math, it hurts.
Help me! Somebody help me!
But I know it's not over. Plan B switches to Plan C for just a second. Then Plan D kicks in. Gravity, glass, monster and formaldehyde. As far as plans go, I've come up with better. Concerned about this. But they're not playing for keeps. Which means they're playing. No matter how it looks, somebody wants me alive. And any minute now.
Stop!
Had to be. Who but the daughter of the ultimate international criminal would have her own secret lair in London sewers? Let me guess. Daddy got you this place for your 16th birthday.
18th, actually. No, wait, you're right. You must have crippled at least 30 of my allegedly elite man-bat commandos, beloved. Bravo. We'll work out the bugs in the next batch. Fortunately, there's no shortage of zealots to die for our cause.
Talia. Still carrying on your father's work.
Ra's al Ghul is dead. This is my very own little magnum opus. They say there's no coincidence, my detective, but have you forgotten that night you and I shared under the desert moon above the Tropic of Cancer?
I remember being drugged senseless and refusing to cooperate in some depraved eugenics experiment. That night, maybe?
We chose you, the perfect man, to breathe the perfect heir to the empire of Ra's al Ghul. And believe me, you cooperated magnificently. But since then, I've allowed you to evade your responsibilities. He's been trained by the masters of the League of Assassins, but the boy is growing beyond even my control now.
Boy?
He lacks discipline and the guiding hand of a great man. I will return to the mountains with my captive and there rebuild my army of man-bats. You'll hear from me again soon, beloved, though I imagine you may be busy. I intend to hold the whole world hostage to a new kind of terror. In the meantime, I'll leave the two of you to get acquainted. Don't allow him to cramp your style.
Father, I'd imagined you'd be taller.